Hi, Tim here. In a recent post, I noted that around 88% of employees who said they felt fully engaged within their role also stated that they'd been praised by their manager recently. 98% of them went on to say that they perceived they had a manager who cared about them. So this suggests that recognition is really, really important in the workplace. And in fact, another survey in 2016, over 90% of staff surveys said that recognition improved their motivation and engagement. So, there's nothing new here, you're probably thinking. But what's interesting is that it's believed that only around a third of employees are actually praised or rewarded or recognised on a regular basis. Now, lack of recognition is the number one reason why people leave a job. So we need to be thinking about this, if nothing else, just from retention. Appreciation, of course, is an essential human need. We all need it. We all want it. Because when we get it, we actually feel like we're achieving something. And when we feel like we're achieving something, we strive to do better. And of course, when we get all our team striving to do better, this is where we're going to get maximum productivity out of them. So when do we give recognition or reward? Well, we can give it all the time, can't we? Why shouldn't we? But we can maybe give it once if they've been working on a project, a one-off type scenario, or maybe we have ongoing recognition and reward, something like a quarterly bonus structure, for example. Now, interestingly, receiving praise has been shown to be better than receiving a gift, which you'll probably find quite interesting. Having said that, I'm sure a cash bonus is always going to work. But we can also give perks, things like vouchers. We can put events on, like we can have a lunch or a golf afternoon. Sometimes we can give key staff members shares within the company. And sometimes it's just as basic as something like a recognition wall, where we're just outlining to the rest of the team where someone's done something really good. Very much depends on the company, really. But at the end of the day, any reward is recognition, so it's got to be good. So what do we base our recognition and reward on? Well, performance, obviously. So that can be KPIs, that's the obvious one. Or maybe a team member's achieved an objective. Maybe they're displaying a desired behaviour. But we need to be mindful that we need to help our team actually achieve these things. And we also need to be very, very consistent and very fair. Now, my personal view is the first thing is that we have to really be important that we don't just implement reward and recognition on autopilot. Now, what I mean by that is I've been into and talked to a lot of companies where they'll have a sort of a bonus scheme in place, and basically everybody gets it all the time. So it doesn't mean anything. It's just an automated thing, I guess, where it's another way of paying people. So it's not motivating people at all. It's just meaningless. So in this context, I believe that we need to be looking at individual reward and recognition. Now, there's nothing wrong with team recognition at all, of course, get pizzas in or have drinks on a Friday night. But in this context, individuals, because we want to get each individual striving to do their best. So the way I like to do it is I like to link a bonus pot, if you like, to KPIs and objectives. So if that person has reached 100% of their KPIs for that quarter or whatever it may be, they get the whole bonus pot. If they've only received, if they haven't achieved anything within their KPIs in that quarter, they don't get anything of the bonus pot. Now, I do favour bonuses rather than giving shares away most of the time. Shares giveaways are good for retention, but there are tax and legal implications and other issues. So you're actually just adding a whole new level of complexity onto it if you start doing that. The thing you're probably thinking about is, this all sounds good, Tim, but what's it going to cost? Well, at the end of the day, if you nail this and get this working really well, you're going to see increased motivation and productivity within your company. You're going to have happier staff. You're going to have a better culture. They're going to have a staff that are spending more time focusing stuff and getting the job done rather than complaining. And that's going to lead to less stress. That's going to lead to less absenteeism. And the knock-on effect of that is, you're going to be a happy boss and you're going to have happy customers. So my question with you to say is, can you afford not to do it? Anyway, look, I hope you found that useful. It's quite a big subject. Get something in place, and obviously if I can help with that, don't hesitate to get in touch, as with anything else in your business. See you next time. Bye.